Check this out, fellas, ladies. Something that I learned, and I've known this, but something that I really took into deep consideration, and I'm doing this now. What is it? Is that I'm focused on where I need to be instead of focusing and worrying about where I needed to go. If that makes sense, please put a like for the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And what I learned is that as I'm going and I'm focused on where I need to go and stop worrying about my current situation, I'm learning that things are going to happen because I took the first step. It's not going to be easy because you're thinking about like, okay, I'm working on it and I'm doing what I have to do, right? And it's like, dang, how is it, right? How is it? Like, what am I, I got to do this, I got to do that. I'm not where I am. And the whole time that I realized, excuse me, I got a little cold. The whole time as I'm going and going and going, I'm worried. I'm like, yo, I don't have this money to get to what I need to get to. I'm not here. I'm this age and I'm not there yet. And the whole time, it only set me back because I'm focused on the negative. There's a lot of people that I know, right, that are currently going through what they want to go through, but they have pride and ego, so that makes them trying to work very hard and trying to make sure that they're better than the next person, and they become fake. I thank God I reconnected with some people in my life. We chopped it up. They know my current situation, and they gave me some advice, and I did take it into deep consideration. Now that I am working on building on this current situation, I'm not focused and worried about anything. Let me repeat that again. I'm not worried and focused about anything where it just put me a whole setback. You know what I mean? It was just a whole setback. I'm like, dang. So because now I see a clear vision where I'm going. Things are happening. If that makes sense. But before I get more into the video, let me introduce myself. This is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, back to the video. I'm here to let y'all know to focus on where you need to be. Work on where you need to be, because me, as this testimony I'm telling you, things are currently happening, and I'm learning too to keep things on a hush hush. Because most people are not going to be happy that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Most people don't want to see you. Most people don't want to see you being successful. And me personally, as this journey that I'm going through and working on where I need to be, things are just happening for me. They are. And it's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take sacrifice. And what I mean is that for me personally, this is me. And if you can relate to me, yo, you're gonna eat off of this. You're gonna understand, like, okay, I understand what you mean. It's gonna take for you not to be in relationships, right? Unnecessary relationships, unnecessary friendships, because it takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of confidence to be where you need to be. Now, let me give you an example. It could be many things. It could be a current job that you're looking for, right? A current career. It could a certain career that you're looking for, not current. You're looking for a certain career, right? So it's just some steps that you have to work towards that career for you to be where you need to be, right? It can be a certain location where you want to go to. Me personally, I used to always think like, okay, I could just get up and just go like that, but that was not the case, because there's a process, right? That process could be a certain income bracket, some money that you have to build up, right? There's some people that you have to meet that can be able to hook you up. Now, I'm not saying people, but it could be a website, some research, some networking for you to get where you need to be. Just like the job, right? Focus on where you need to be before you can do anything that you really want to do. Well, not do what you want to do, but focus on it. Because when you sit there and worry and worry and worry, and that's what happened to me last year. All to find out that this is my setback. I'm just set back. I'm like, okay, dang, nothing really moved for me. But versus now, things are happening. But it took me to be on a hush hush and not tell people the moves that I'm making, if that makes sense, right? Us as individuals, it's not going to be easy because I'm learning too. It has to take people to get to where you need to be. Let me give you an example. That certain job and that certain career, right? For an example, in these times now, yes, it's going to take some type of you're going to have to have some type of credentials, right, that you have to work on to have for you to be able to get to where you need to get to. But I'm learning too. Now I not only learned that I've experienced. It takes a kind of person that you meet, you network with, that can get you where you need to be. I know I always preach and I always shout and I always say, hey, we're gonna have to be by ourselves, which is the case, right? But I always put in there until you meet the certain type of person that you need to meet for you to be where you need to be, or to be around the right people, right? And me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a very stubborn person, as God is my witness. But I'm working on, and I'm really working on getting out my ways. I'm getting, my age, I'm getting older, and a lot of times I have to realize myself, no one can be perfect. You're never gonna have the perfect friend. You're never gonna have the perfect surroundings. But what I do know, is that you, as an individual, can get to where you need to get to with the right person. And I know with that right person, it's going to be a stranger. It may be someone that knows somebody. It could be that family member that knows somebody, right? It could be that person that you don't expect the person is going to help you, and they're going to help you, right? So my message is this: focus on where you need to be instead of focusing and worrying about how you're going to get there. Because that was a valuable lesson that I had to learn, and I needed to learn that, hey, I need to focus on and work on where I need to be, and everything will just fall apart. Everything will just constantly fall apart. Everything will come into place, if that makes sense. All right. I'm in the cold. You know what I mean? Gotta get, do what I gotta do. Just order me something to eat. And before I get something to eat, while I'm waiting for my food, just thought I'd give you this message, all right? And just in case you don't know, please like, share, and subscribe. And this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. And also, in the comment below, pin to the top, and also above where it says subscribe, right? Next to it, above it, you guys see gorgeous271.com. Keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. All right, please like, share, and subscribe. And also, I got new items up there, ladies. All right, keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. All right, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.